it would get to places you would never expect it to be ever. Like I'm telling you, I've had songs and beats and stuff like that played on Swedish children's sitcoms like
JFlames.
Yes, blessings people, and it's episode 17 JFlames vlog, and yes, we are in the building. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been buying the merch. As you can see, the merch is released on the 18th of June. Was it June? Yeah, 18th of June, alongside my album Hikikomori that came out on the 19th. So thank you to everyone that's been buying that. Also, I'm going to put the link in the description if you want to check it out. This one right here is Empress Keisha holding their sword with the blood dripping. Yeah, it's a bit graphic, but we got all type of designs. We got designs for children, everything. So go and check it out in the link below. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all of that, and let's get into this one. So this is an age-old debate, independent vs major, right? So me personally, if I told you from my experience, I've always been like an independent artist. You know, me and my brother, we started this journey in 2008, striving for our dreams, you know, and we've always been focused on printing CDs ourselves. Back in the days when it was CDs, printing out t-shirts, doing everything ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's definitely a harder road, you know, and you're faced with a lot of obstacles along the way. But when you do reach those little achievements, it feels a lot better that, you know, you managed to pull yourself together and do it yourself. So I remember the first time when we had a song that was played on national radio. It was like Trace FM back in the day, which is like Capital Extra now. And then that was just like, wow, man, we did this ourselves, man. Like we used to go around to the record shops and sell our CDs and stuff like that, sale or return. So if you don't know what sale and return is, that is basically when you go to a record shop, they sell your CDs. If they don't sell it, they'll return it back to you, so you only get cash once they've sold it, stuff like that. We had to do them type of deals and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, when we first got our first radio play, that was like, wow, we're seeing stuff happen, man, and this is all off on our own back. And then we take money out of our own pockets. We go and film videos. We'll send that to, like, back in the day, there's Flavor TV, Channel U, and then they would pick it up and start rotating it on their TV programs, and it was just like, raw, we're doing this ourselves. But with the independent, even though the pro is when you start seeing things happening, you're like, yo, I created this myself. One of the negatives behind that is when you hit a certain goal you was gonna make, it's like, where do you go next from there? You know, you can rinse and repeat and just keep doing the same thing, and then you can feel like you're stagnant, like your career is not moving higher or moving where you want it to be. Do you know what I'm saying? So that is one of the negative parts of being independent. And the other negative is financial, man. Everything you got to buy yourself, you got to pay for yourself. You know, in 2014 to 2016, me and my bro A-Son, we took ourselves on tour. You know what I'm saying? We went on a European tour that came out of our pockets. You know, fair enough, yeah, we did get paid for some dates in Germany, Spain and whatnot, but that came out of our pockets really to put ourselves out there. So that is kind of one of the negatives of being independent. Now also, I've also done publishing deals with the majors, right? So I'll give you some pros for the majors. One of the pros for the majors is when they release your music, it will get to places you would never expect it to be ever. Like I'm telling you, I've had songs and beats and stuff like that played on Swedish children's sitcoms, like like it's crazy. Like the push is just mad. Like once they put your music into the machine, it just goes. You know what I'm saying? Like one day I was watching Netflix. It was like Kanye West interview on David Letterman, and then I'm hearing my tunes being played, and I'm like, whoa, how the hell did it get there? But then that's the push of the majors, which is amazing. And you know, you don't really have to do much but focus on your creativity But I'll tell you one of the negative sides of the majors is you are at their beck and call. And what I mean by that is, let's say you've been independent for a long time and you're used to working in a schedule of, you get your ideas, you work with your producers, you work with your artists, you put it together, you make the artwork, you set a release date and you pull it out. Majors is not like that. They have dates and times for all of the thousands of artists that they're working for. So you might finish an album in 2018. That is not coming out until 2020 or 2021, and there's nothing you can do to speed up that process, because at the end of the day, with the majors, it is a business. They set release dates, and sometimes those release dates can change, and you could be sat there frustrated because you're like, I've made this great body of work and nobody is hearing it. But the thing is, there's a lot of stories out there of nobody ever hearing it because they end up just getting dropped or something like that. But a lot of the times the music does come out, you know, and especially if you're working with like a major that is known for getting sync deals and stuff like that. So we was working with Sony ATV, so they're known for getting sync deals. They're one of the biggest in the world, and Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, all of that, they all got their publishing from Sony ATV. So they are tried and tested as being the best. So you know it's just a waiting game. But in between that waiting game, it can be, oh man, for a creative, it can be a very stressful time, you know. It can be a very stressful time because you're like, oh man, I want this to come out, I want everything to start happening now and now. But yeah, so I would say that is, for me personally, I would say that was one of the negatives, because I'm so used to being independent that I can just drop when I want. But yeah, when you do sign a certain deal, that music you've made, kind of gonna have to hold on to that. So independent vs major, the one that I would choose right now, if I am dead honest with you, in my life, in my journey right now, I would choose the major. But when I say major, I'm not talking about signing over my rights as an artist. I'm talking about doing a publishing deal, so you're still able to free yourself up to work on other projects, you know, because the independent route is amazing, and so many people have managed to get themselves on big placements on Spotify and stuff like that, which is amazing. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get to this. It's a limit. It's the industry limit. And the way to get over to this other side right here is you need to have a working relationship with the industry, which is the majors, which is the big publishers. So you will find yourself hitting a brick wall if you don't start working with them. So I would say to all the artists that are out here watching this video, if you get the opportunity, which very few artists do, if you get the opportunity to work with a major label, make sure you get a lawyer to look over your paperwork. If you have any older friends, even any of the youngers that know me that are watching this, or any of the artists that are watching this that know me, you want to send me your paperwork, I'll look over it for you. Do you know what I'm saying? I know quite a lot. I've been in this industry for a while. I'll be able to look over it for you. Just make sure you get the paperwork checked out. But one of the main things is, don't just fraff it off and be like, no, I want to be independent for the rest of my life, because I tell you what, you will regret that decision. Yeah, so it's all about finding the medium. It's all about finding that, instead of just sticking with this independent or sticking with this major, find the medium in between. Yeah, so yeah, blessings again everyone for checking out the merch. Blessings again for streaming the album. You know, we're gonna keep this vlog running. You know what, the world is getting back to normal now, so that means that this is the test to see if we are gonna stick at the creative traces we decided to do during the quarantine. So you're gonna see a lot of YouTube creators and a lot of artists, producers and stuff like that dropping out, and we're gonna see who are the ones that are gonna keep pushing through. And I'm gonna try my hardest to keep pushing through, because I enjoy doing these videos and I enjoy interacting. So yeah, JFlames TV, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything else you want me to talk about industry related, leave it in the comments below and we'll get to it. Bless.
JFlames.